Hello. Welcome. Listen to some random mix I found on YouTube. And it's going to be great. We're going to do some paper missions. We have to unlock contacts. Who knew you had to do that, right? Frankly, that's something I'm glad they didn't repeat in newer content. You know, you would just get to the right level range and you would get a mission, and now you're in the tree for those missions, like for whatever that level range is. But that's not the world we live in here when we're level 40. You can see we don't have, okay, I guess we do got a couple contacts, but like we don't have the Grandville contacts, so we're gonna have to do some paper missions. And then we'll get the contacts, and then we get the contacts, and then we win. Defeat Muse and guards. It's a Carney, kidnap, and a Carney. All right, we'll fight Muse. You know, that's a word that's interesting, Muse, because like there's a Poirot story. I don't know if it was like a short story or whatever, but it's definitely in the TV show. There's a murder, and the place is called like something Muse. And then in a really great movie called The Man Who Knew Too Little, which is hilarious. If you've never seen it, you should go check that movie out. It's a Bill Murray film, and in that movie, he goes to something Bishop's Mews is the address. So I have trouble understanding like what exactly the British mean by that, because a muse is like a person who inspires you, not a place where you live. So like my understanding of the English language and the way the British are using it there, just we do not jive. We are not simpatico. So let's see, depending on what time zone you're in, this is where I get to wish you a very happy Easter. Or, depending on what time zone you're in, I get to wish you have a happy Easter in a couple hours. Either way, have a happy Easter, you know? That's why the stream title is like maybe we'll steal all the Easter eggs on Everlasting. Because we're a villain, and that's something a villain would do, is they would steal all the Easter eggs. You know, one of the things I like... The flip just happened on my left monitor? OBS just like... zoinked itself. It like went away and then came back, dude. Maybe I need to apply an update or like reinstall it or something. I don't know. It's done that a few times, too. This is not the first time. It's disorienting as heck. It just did it again. You know, we probably should farm illusionist pets at some point. Can I survive this? So you don't actually have to kill them, you just have to damage them and then let them despawn. If you didn't know. Where are we at? Yeah, here. Right there. It's a pretty easy badge to get if you have a damage toggle, like I have. Because you just like park here. As long as she can't hurt you or kill you, then you just pick off the minions, and you know, we may actually kill her just from her damage toggle, which would be kind of funny. But that's the strat, man. She's gonna resummon a bunch of stuff here at some point. And that's okay. She can resummon all she likes. What is going on with OBS? Yeah, I just must need to reinstall it or something. You gonna summon some more people for me? Nope. Alright. Well, we're just gonna take her down then. I'm not gonna stand here and wait. But that is the strat. It's one of the more annoying kill badges to get, because number one, you have to have a boss, and number two, you have to actually let the boss summon pets. It's kind of like that Sky Raider badge for beating up the force field generators. It's like, good play means you're trying to kill them before they get to do that thing. Still Formula 13. Sure, we'll go beat up some Malta. At the same door. This is a multi-purpose warehouse. Another bloody adventure. Are we British now? Let's see. Malta have a number of badges. There's one for if you got a spawn with multiple Herc Titans. Beating the combined Zeus Titans. That's one way to get that. The other is to just beat up Zeus Titans. So if there's a spawn with bosses, you can do that. If you do Tin Mages, you'll get all this stuff pretty easy, man. The big Zeus Titans just kind of die in Tin Mage. In fact, there's one right there, and it's the boss. Okay, I'm Boneyard White 8477. Fun fact, Malta was basically, I don't know if it was ever explicitly written down as this, but Malta's purpose was to nerf regen scrappers. Because very early City of Heroes was City of Regen. And they have been nerfing regen ever since. I'm not sure regen has ever actually gotten a buff. I guess some people would say the Moment of Glory change was a buff. But I know a guy that plays regen who would say that was not, in fact, a buff. I hope this mix doesn't get me in copyright trouble. I don't know who the musicians are. It's just a mix called like Midnight or something like that. And it was kind of late, so I'm like, yeah, that sounds good. I didn't feel like just playing like the Streets of Rogue soundtrack again, you know? Oh, hey, buddy. Yeah, I'm probably going to stream for about an hour here, which might be about how long it takes us to do... Bro, just go away. To go do all the... Like, unlock one contact. There, that's English. That's what I was trying to get out. Because this level range, I think we have to do 5 missions, and then we can finally do the bank job. Yeah, it looks like 5. Full of heist. That sounds like fun. It'll be what, Rippers or like private security in there, and then Arachnos shows up to arrest me. I'm not sure who the bad guys will be. This does not look like a bank, but alright. Oh no, it's just straight up Arachnos as the guards in here. And we can't target the civilian, okay. Got a report of Tabez on site. What? No, there's no Tabez here. What are they talking about? Do I look like I'm here? I'm not here. I am definitely somewhere the frickin' else. Tarantula room on the fight? You really want to have a throwdown? That's what I thought. Where did they come from? They just popped out of the wall. You know, the female crab spider build. Maybe I should make one of those. Like a crab spider. I mean, not specifically that one. Wait, I think I have one. I think I have a crab spider. I've just never done anything with it. Operative Fiddleback. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did make a crab spider. I don't actually know how to build crab spider. I got a fair idea how to build a Bane. I got a Bane I made that only uses, like, the mace attacks. Like, he's just there to hit people with clubs. Basically, it's like just playing a Stalker, except not a Stalker. He doesn't play as well as he did way back on Live. Like, there have been enough subtle changes to the game. In particular, like how Stalker crits work. That make it kind of not as cool as it was, but I still love him, man. Owl Spider is still a great character. Is this security? I mean, guys, it is kind of weird that you literally are just popping out of the wall. I don't know what's up with that. Is that it? I got my Huntsman build, too. That's a pretty cool one. A wolf spider, or an arachno soldier that just uses the gun. Works real well. It's kind of a shame they never gave us really weird epic archetypes. Like, why can't I play an arachno's tarantula? You can, like, spec into the psychic side or the fire toxic side. Like, that could be kind of fun. Oh, maybe that should be an option if, like, you're a soldier of Arachnos or a widow and you get killed. Like, you can come back and do a respec into that. That would be kind of neat. Bunch of kidnaps. I am not doing those. Thank you. Let's just auto-complete one. There we go. Now we don't have to do 4 missions. Steal the painting from the Circle of Thorns. Okay. Please don't make me fight a whole bunch of spectrals. By the way, I love the concept of, like, putting your top secret criminal plans in the newspaper. I don't need TT kills. So, like, that was force of habit. See a TT, want to kill it. And it's like, I don't actually need to anymore. I'm at the door. This could be a trap. Everything's a trap. You know, what was that line from Thufir Hawat and Dune? The first step in avoiding a trap is knowing of its existence. I think that's a Thufir Hawat line. Okay, this doesn't look too bad. Let's get the Spectral first. He's the most annoying enemy here. Gosh darn, there's another one. Whoever decided, oh, we need more Spectrals in this, like, you should be ashamed of yourself. All the things you could add to the game, you put in more Spectrals at high level. Like, why? What possessed you? How much do you hate your fellows? You know, Gamer Nation, rise up. I hope Hellfrost Lords count for the Hellfrost defeat badge. Yeah, that's fun, man. Getting terrorized. Woo, boy. Getting terrorized in a random battle, in a random sewer, in a random paper mission is just fun. You should build to resist that, yeah. Sure. Sorry, I don't mean to be like complaining and stuff. I shouldn't be doing that. Alright, well, I kind of like that we got to skip a mission. Oh, Wiggy the Brit wants to talk. He is right over on the other side of the statue here. Hello, mate. You must be Dabez. I've heard a lot about you. Quite a bit of trouble you've caused. Hey, what? You're looking for more? You've come to the right place. I'm Wiggy the Brit, and if you want to know what's going on in Grandville, I'm your mom. Oh, your man. Okay. Whew. That makes more sense. Rob Founders Falls. You got it, buddy. And you know what? We're just going to teleport to that submarine. Because why not? It's 0.69 miles over there. That's a long walk. And Grandville's very vertical. And we could just teleport. Like that. Alright, are we going to do everything here? What are the enemies? Are they PPD? Yeah, they are PPD. I just... Arrgh! Okay. Well, that was kind of silly. What do I still need from these? Civilian... No, I think we got the civilian kills, didn't we? I don't remember where that was, but I'm looking for the word, or the number 1000. Here we go, 1000 Rickety monkeys. Yeah, we got the civilian kills. You know, I think I kind of just want to push through this and go. and not worry about 100%ing this. Oh, we need the badge, which is on this fountain. Am I right? Ah, look at that! I remembered. I remembered. Because I think we've got everything except the PPD kill badge and maybe arsons? A villain! Get 'em. Sorry, civilian, but you're just kind of right there in my way. No. It's the one that loops around this way. It's the one that loops around this way. Okay. At least we don't have an elevator. Got that going for us. We definitely don't need more longbow kills. We long ago hit 1,000 of them. If you're a hero and you're looking to get longbow kills, you can either like flip villain and do a bunch of these kind of missions, or there is a mission in Brickty Warzone that is full of nothing but longbow, and you can farm that puppy a couple of times, and you'll get to 1,000 pretty quick. At least if you can roll with a big team, or you can handle like, oh, ×8 longbow. That just sounds ugh. Soloing ×8 longbow. I mean, I think then you know it's not hard. Then maybe the nullifiers because they're sonic grenades. But of things that are like appetizing, fun to actually do, I don't know if that one's on the list. Hey, there's Hollow Man. You know, I had a illusion force field controller back on live. I made it specifically to do the trial in the hollows. Sorry, my brain was like a little slow there. All right, I think we're just gonna get out of here. We could go through and get lots of loot and stuff like that, and you've seen me do that like a bajillion times. Just gonna go. So if you're watching on home, you know, at home, playing the home game, that's Robin Founders Falls. Now I gotta jump back to Wiggy here. Maybe fly back. So I got 18 minutes on that Raptor pack. Dude, I have been flying like a maniac. Can you tell me I still got 18 freaking minutes? And we'll go grab our first contact from him. I actually think on tonight's stream, I am gonna just grab... Ooh. Hold on, is anybody formed a team to take that down? Alright, I'm looking in the chat to see if... Dude, I just wanted to go back up. Like, what the flip? How do you get out of here? I hate Grandville sometimes. Fell down in a grating, and now we can't get out. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I don't see that anybody is going after the Arachnos flyer. Alright, who's first, Wiggy? Let's grab Terrence Dobbs. He's the exterminator man. Alright, so we're going to call it a video right here for YouTube. You all have a great one. And the stream's going to keep going. I guess I'm just going to do some paper missions.